Welcome dear students, we are on the CEC Gurukul lecture and we are in the series of electronic circuit. Today we are discussing the heaters, electric heaters, how we use the electric heaters and what are the elements we use in the electric heater. So we are discussing the mode of the heat transfer in the heater. We are having three primary modes which transfer the heat into the heater. Number one is the conduction, second is the convection, third is the radiation. What is this conduction method? This method of the heat transfer involves the transfer of the heat from one heated molecule to the next or between the substances in the direct contact. So this conduction just transfer the heat through the direct contact. And energy is thus transferred from the one substance to the another through the direct contact. Many electrical devices utilizes this heat transfer method. The rate of heat conduction is influenced by the temperature gradient. Higher temperature result in a higher rate of conduction. So another method is the convection method. This convection method of the heat transfer is employed in the immersion water heater and other low temperature heating equipments. When air contacts the heated element, it expands and rises, causing the cooler air to move in and replace it. And this circulation of the hot and cold air throughout the room or container aids in the heating the air or heating the wire. So efficiency of the convection process depends on the factor such as the temperature above the heated element, the size of the heater surface and the heater's placement. All affects the efficiency of the convection process. Another third part is the radiation process. This radiation is the heat transfer process where heat is emitted from a heater source and reaches to the other substance without heating the medium or any other in between. The most electric heaters use this method, radiating heat energy to warm their surroundings. So in the radiation process, heat transfer process, heat is emitted from a heated source and reaches other substances without heating the medium or anything in between that. Most electric heater use this method and radiating heat energy to warm their surroundings. Now we discuss the types of the heating element. A heating system includes more than just the heating element. Now if we talk about that, the heating element also comprises terminations, leads, insulations, packing, sheathing and the sealed. How the sheath we use and how we seal this heater. So heaters come in various forms and configuration to meet the specific application need and the specific requirement. So we have many type of heaters which are used accordingly their purposes. So first is the air process heater. As the name suggests, the type of heater is used to heat up flowing air. So air process heaters are basically a heated tube or the pipe wherein one end is for introducing cold air while the other end is used for the hot air exit. Cold air is come and hot air is exit. Along the walls of the pipe are coils of the heating element insulated by the ceramic or non-conducting gasket. So these are typically used in high flow, low pressure application. So this type of the air process heaters are used for the many purposes. So along the walls of the pipe are coils of the heating elements insulated by the ceramic and the non-conducting gasket. The application for air process heater are heating, shrinking, laminating, adhesive, activation or curing, drying, baking and etc. You see the type of air process heater on the screen. These are the basic air process heater which are used in the circuit just to heat the device. And another is the cartridge heater, and in this type of the heater the resistance wire is coiled around a ceramic core, typically made of the compacted magnesium oxide. Rectangular configurations are also available where the resistance wire coil pass 3 to 5 times along the length of the cartridge. The resistance wire or the heating element is situated near the walls of the sheathing material for maximum heat transfer. You see this is the one type of the cartridge heater. So, to protect the internals, the cover is used and it is made of corrosion resistance materials, and that must be the stainless steel. So, the lead are usually flexible with both of their termination location on the one end of the cartridge. You see the cartridge heaters are used in the mold heating, or sometimes we are using the masking heating. So, we use this type of the fluid heating, we use this type of cartridge heater, and sometimes we use the surface heating. So, we use this cartridge heater. Another type of heater is the tubular heater. This tubular heater internals is the same as that of the cartridge heater. It is having the same, and the main difference from the cartridge heater and the this type of tubular heater is that the lead terminals are on the opposite end of the tube, and the whole tubular constructions can be bent into the different form of the suit, and heat distribution requires by the space or the surface to be heated. This type of heater can feature fins that are mechanically bonded onto the cover surface to aid in an effective heat transfer. This tubular heater are as versatile as cartridge heaters and are used in the similar applications. You see on the screen, this is a tubular heater element. It is having a two, and you see one for the both are connected with the other device. So, this is the tubular, this is used to heat the element. Now, the band heater, these heaters are designed to wrap around cylindrical metal surfaces or containers such as pipes, barrels, drums and so forth. We can use it, and these feature bloated locking tabs to securely clamp onto the surface of the container. Inside the band, the heater is thin resistance wire or the ribbon, typically insulated by a mica layer, and the cover is made of the stainless steel or the brass because to avoid from the corrosion. Another advantage of using the band heater is that it indirectly heats the fluid inside the vessel. This means the heater is not subjected to any chemical attack from the processed fluid. So, possible ignition is also prevented when used for the oil and lubricant services. So, you see on the screen, and this is the band heater, and these are connected with the another devices, and these are in the form of these are available in the many different forms, and these are heated in the different manner. Another type of the heater is the strip heater, and this strip heater, this type of the heater is flat and the rectangular in the form and is bloated onto the surface of the heater, and its internals are similar that of the band heater. However, the insulating material aside from the mica can be ceramic such as the magnesium oxide and the fiberglass we use in the construction of the strip heaters, and typically use of the strip heater is surface heating of the dies, molds and tanks, ducts and etc. And aside from the surface heating, they can also be used for the air or the fluid heating by having the wind surface. So thus this strip heaters are seen in ovens and space heaters. You see, these are the miniature strip heaters, and these are attached. Generally these are attached. You always see that the water heater and all that contains this type of the strip heater when we would require. Another type of heater is the etched foil heater. In this type of heater, that can be referred to as a thin film heater. So in this type of heater, resistive heating material is etched and bonded on a foil, usually made of the aluminium. So if the more flexible and tear resistance is required, the substrate can also be made of heat resisting synthetic rubber, that is a thermoplastic polyurethane, that is TPU. In addition to its flexibility, another advantage is the tight spacing of the heating element, and this is the inherent advantage of the photochemical etching. Even heat distortion with a larger heat distribution with a larger heat density can be achieved in such a small forms, and its applications are more specified in comparison with the conventional wire heaters. Etched foil heaters are usually seen in the medical services, electronic and instrumentation, aerospace and clothings. One side can be lined with an adhesive layer for easy mounting. You see on the screen that this is a one type of the etched foil heater. So this etched foil heater, you see that it is sometimes a printing heater, that is you are seeing the two connections are out from here, and the one plastic layer or the another type of layer which protected from the outer environment is placed on it. So another type of heater that you usually have seen in your laboratories or that is the ceramic heater. So this ceramic heater, these heaters are ceramic with a high melting point and high thermal stability, high temperature strength, high relative chemical inertness and the small heat capacity. And we have to note that these are different from the ceramic used as an insulating material. Due to its good thermal conductive nature, it is used to conduct and distribute heat from the heating element. So ceramic heaters are silicon nitride or the aluminum nitride, and these are commonly used for the rapid heating as seen on the glow plugs and the igniters. So when subjected to quick high temperature heating and the cooling cycle, the material is prone to cracking due to the fatigue caused by the thermal stresses. So a particular temperature should be maintained for this type of heater. A special type of ceramic heater is the PTC ceramic, and this type can self-regulate its power consumption, which then prevents it from becoming the red hot. You see on the screen that this is the one type of ceramic heater, and you see this is the one type of the coil arrangement on the ceramic masking. So it is that type of coil. So another type is the ceramic fiber heater. You see on the screen that this is the fiber heater, and you see that this type of heater, the ceramic fiber is used as an insulator to concentrate the heat into the surface to be heated to prevent from the system losses. So designed in such a manner. Ceramic fiber pads have a resistance wire wound on the one side, and this side is wounded on the surface to be heated with which is reached up to the 1200 degrees centigrade. duct heaters. Duct heaters are used to generate heat in the moving gas streams. So, they are installed within the gas stream, creating forced flow heat convection. In addition to convection, these heaters emit radiations, transferring thermal energy into the surrounding environment. So, this method is ideally applications such as the molding, baking, drying and preheating solid objects. Duct heaters are designed to withstand explosion and are suitable for the use in the hazardous environment. So, you see on the screen that this is the duct heater, and there are the different type, one or more duct heater are attached, as it depends upon the how much heating we require. Another type of heater is the immersion heater. This immersion heater are designed to be placed directly into the substance that needs heating. So, typically we use this immersion heater in the liquid, and they heat the liquid by direct contact, and these heaters often come equipped with the pipe threads and the other mounting hardware. Immersion heater are explosion proof and suitable for the use in hazardous conditions. The key specifications for immersion heater include performance characteristics, heat capacity, density and sheath material. So, you see on the screen, this is immersion heater. Generally you see that these are used as a hot plate. Another type of heater is the flexible heater. This flexible heater are typically crafted by carving, screen printing or winding heating element, allowing them to be bent and flexed easily to fit various surfaces. So, this flexibility ensures optimal surface contact for effective heating. So, common type of flexible heaters include silicone rubber, Kapton film, carbon printed and transparent heater. Each type offers unique specification and can be customized in different shape and colors. These heaters are known for their high heating efficiency, reliability and accuracy with excellent moisture and the chemical resistance, and their flexibility allows them to adhere to various substrates, making them highly adaptable or industrial, commercial and military applications. Flexible heaters are thin, lightweight and suitable for harsh environment and vacuum applications. They can operate at temperature up to the 260 degrees centigrade with a continuous use temperature of the 200 degrees centigrade. Successful heating application rely on effective and efficient heat transfer. So, flexible heaters achieve this by conforming to the surface that requires heating, minimizing energy loss and ensuring complete thermal energy transfer from the heating element. When designed and installed properly, flexible heaters provide uniform heat distribution. So, you see on the screen, this is the flexible heater, and this is additionally these heaters often come equipped with the various sensors and the temperature controllers. So, such as thermostats, thermal fuses, thermistors and thermoresistors and the other electronic component which enhancing their performance and the precision. So, thermostat, thermofuses, thermoresistors are used in this type of flexible heaters. Another important type of heater is the Kapton heater. This Kapton heaters are made from the polyamide, features a thin lightweight polymer film known as its excellent tear resistance, tensile strength and the dimensionality stability. So, these heaters are used in conjunction and These are flexible heaters and offer the robust resistance to radiation and the various substances. So, the heater foil includes circuit patterns that reduces the production cost while delivering optimal heating performance. And these heaters provide outstanding thermal and dimensional stability and are even used in the space application due to their excellent vacuum performance, and they are resistant to chemical acids and the solvents. They are the good adhesive properties make them suitable for bonding with the metals. So, Kapton heaters can be joined with other alloys such as nickel, copper, iron, and they have a density that is twice the watt density of the many other heaters. So, on the screen you see this is the Compton heater. So, this heater is the Compton heater and this is attached with a connection that will be used. So, another type of heater is the silicon heater, and this silicon rubber heater come into the two main types. Number one is the wire wound and etched foil, and in this heater the resistance wire is coiled around a fiberglass core for added stability and the support. Etched foil heater on the other hand consists of the thin metal foil with a wire wound into the smaller to the medium size pattern, but in the silicon rubber heater it uses a wire wound offering excellent strength and durability while maintaining its performance and lifespan even under the flexing. So, these heaters are highly versatile and can be adapted to fit any three-dimensional shape, so or customize into the various shapes as it required. Silicon heaters are protected by a range of materials including rubber and the fiberglass sleeves. So, you see on the screen this is a silicon rubber heater. Next is a strip heater that we have already discussed, and this is the strip heater. This strip heating coil we have discussed, this is the strip heater. So, this strip heater consists of the heating element and which is mounting in the hardware, and they feature fins designed to maximize heat radiations over a wide range. So, strip heater are typically bolted or clamped to the surface or the walls to enhance heat transfer efficiency. These indoor heaters are used for applications such as cabinet warming, baking oven and the vacuum dehydration, and these operations by heating a thermoplastic sheet over an electric element, allowing the plastic to melt and be molded into the various shapes. So, made from thermoplastic like acrylic strip heaters utilize convection for heating and can operate at a temperature up to the 1200 degrees centigrade. This is a very simple portable type of heater that can be used anywhere. The temperature is so high that is suitable for the another purpose also. Another type of heater is the foil heater, and the foil heater are the compact units with the heating element sandwiched between the two layers of the aluminum foil, making them ideal for surface heating application, and they are typically operate at the temperature of the 300 degree Fahrenheit and come in the length of the range of the 4 to 60. And the foil heaters can be equipped with the thermostat and the various cutouts. So, you see this is the foil heater. This is the flexible type of heater, and these heaters are constructed with the multiple layers including the aluminum foil as insulating sleeves, a premium grade resistance element and insulating leads. And these are three main types of the foil heater. There are three main types of the foil heater. Number one is a self adhering. Number two is the mechanically fastened, that is a flexible, and third is the semi rigid, that is a mechanically fastened, that is the flexible and the semi rigid another type. They offer different terminal options for connections such as flexible leads, straight quick connectors, flat quick terminals, and the spade terminal. So this is the foil. Another type of heater is the fan heater. The fan heater operates using the resistive or the ohmic heating, which is known as the Joule-Thomson effect, and this process electric current flows through a resistance material. So converting electrical energy into the heat. This heat is produced on the micro scale as conduction. Electrons transfers heat and transfer the energy to the conductor atoms through the collision. A fan then disperse the generated heat into the surrounding environment. A fan heater works similarly to the forced air heater, but utilizes the electrically generated heater differently, like a forced air heater. It draws air from the surroundings, blows it and over a heating element to warm it, and then release the heated air into the room enclosures and the portable area. So the electric fan heaters features a straightforward design that simplifies their use and the installation. So up to now we have discussed the types of electric heater, electric element, heating element, and so on. We will discuss further in the next lecture. Thank you very much.